Snow can be magical. Snow can be nice. It does all kinds of great things for our environment. It looks pretty and creates great moments, right? But it's also a pain when it makes it difficult to get around wherever you're trying to go, whether that's your property, somebody else's property, commercial properties, whatever it matters, whether it's your house, your driveway, your deck, you got to get rid of it. And these are going to make that a lot easier. These are the Wild Badger snow devices. This is the snow blower and electric snow shovel, both battery powered. Both do a pretty good job. Let me tell you about these things. Chris Gadgets and Gravel. I was sent these two devices by Wild Badger for test review purposes. However, neither they nor any PR agencies or anybody else get any input on this video received before you, so it's new to everybody all at the same time. That out of the way, let's get into this thing. So these are two battery-powered snow removal products from Wild Badger. Now, I previously talked about Wild Badger in my outdoor tool roundup video I did this past fall. Link to that if you want to check it out, where they had sent me out their 4-in-1 kit that is a pole saw, hedge trimmer, string trimmer, and hedge trimmer, or brush trimmer, all in one kit. And this thing's been super handy. And so I was really excited to test out their snow products. So they all use the same 40-volt battery. It's really nice. In the snowblower, we've got a dual bay in here. So these batteries sit in here. One is working and the other is your spare. But the cool thing is so when you look at doing power tools, find one you like, a lot of their tools, because it's great when they have interchangeable batteries for their devices. Like this one uses the same 40-volt battery as the pole saw and all that stuff. Same as their electric snow shovels. It's really handy. Keep all that here. Good battery life out of these, and they charge up really fast. I've been really happy with these so far. Really handy. But that means you're not dragging around a cord. You're not going to deal with fuel, oil mixtures, starting this thing in the cold. Battery powered is fantastic for these types of tools. So let's get into the snowblower first. So we got a single stage snowblower. So we just got an impeller. We don't have the additional auger blades inside of here. So this is going to do a better job of getting into dry snow, less packed, less icy, but that's true for most all snow blowers. So keep that in mind. The single stage can be a downside depending on what kind of snow you're dealing with, but I've been running this through snow here. We just had our first snowstorm. We got about 8 inches of dry snow here in Kansas, and this has been doing a fantastic job getting out of there. So I've had no complaints to that. We've got about a 2-foot wide intake area, and it can handle up to about 10 to 12 inches of snow in terms of the depth of snow. There's no manual adjustments as far as height, as far as how close you're getting to the surface of the snow. That is just done by your own power right there. So the more you put power down or lean forward or put it flat on the ground, the deeper you're going to get. Tilt it back to kind of get a little bit of height. We've got an adjustable chute here. It is manual. You can do it that way or from back here. We got a lever here. You can adjust all that, so it's really handy. The chute adjusting for the height, this can throw anywhere from 6 to 20 to 25 feet or somewhere in there. And that height is adjusted with this. It is a manual adjustment. You just got a lever here, you push it up. I did have it, I don't know if it was the weight of the snow throwing through it or cold or vibrations or what, but it had this one time like managed to shift itself down and adjust the throw angle. Not a huge deal, but something to keep in mind. In terms of using this, we got 8-inch wheels on the back. So it's got pretty good coverage as far as getting around through snow. I didn't have too much trouble getting stuck. I mean, you are grabbing the snow in front of it and throwing it out of the way, so that is helpful. Controls, this is your on handle. So pulling this back does nothing. You got a button on the side though, so you do have a safety situation here. You got a dual switch to make sure it doesn't automatically accidentally get turned on. So you just push the button on the side, pull the handle, and it turns on. So I'm sure you can hear it. It isn't terribly loud. So it is a good idea though to wear some ear protection. Your ears are cold anyway, so putting those things on, like if you want to have some tunes going, the 3M's WorkTune Solar Connect that I tested previously are a great option because they're noise canceling. Have a phone and microphone in them so you can take phone calls and Bluetooth so you can listen to music. So great handle there, keep your ears warm as well. But it is significantly quieter than any gas-powered snowblower, so that is a bonus there. So it's quiet. It's done a great job. This isn't going to be handling, super thick, slushy snow, but no snowblower really is going to do that. That stuff tends to freeze up inside of it and cause all kinds of issues. So keep that in mind. But it's been really handy getting around here. It's lightweight, so maneuvering it through different patches isn't too bad, but it's heavy enough that it does still get underneath the snow and throw it out. So it's been really great for that. However, this isn't going to be able to get used on my deck or on sidewalks or stairs or things too much because of the size and the weight and things like that. So if you've got narrow pathways or stairways or a deck you want to clear off, consider this. This is also just a great option if you're looking for something budget to move some snow. This is the Wild Badger's electric snow shovel. Now, yeah, I don't want to do that all day. This is a much better option for that. So we've got a dual safety switch situation here. Let's turn this thing on, you can hear it. So again, not overly quiet, but also significantly quieter than any kind of gas-powered device. So we got about a 12-inch intake here. This one's going to handle about 8 inches of snow. Again, the drier, the better. We got a handle here, a little extra handle there. On the bottom side, it does have a little bit of a grate here to kind of help dig through the snow and the ice. Again, this is not a dual stage. This is a single stage at best. We got the same 40-volt batteries here. And using it's pretty easy. Like my kid was using this, my 10-year-old was helping move snow. He was taking snow off of our patio and getting snow off the deck. It's really great. It's gonna throw snow about 20 feet and it's all straight out the front. There's no control over that. It just throws it straight out the front. But it moves snow really well. You can get it down similar to this. There's no like manual height adjustments. You can't set a depth gauge or anything on this. So it's just on the ground as most as it can. Weighs about 15 pounds, so it's lightweight. Moving this thing from place to place, if you're going upstairs and downstairs, there's enough weight to keep it on the ground to help get the snow under, but not so heavy that it's hard to maneuver or get to place. So great option there. So these are two options. While this isn't as maybe luxurious as the Yarbo snowblower where it's automated and handles all that stuff for you, it's dual stage and throwing snow and digging into everything, it's not going to do that. But it is less expensive, and the Yarbo isn't going to be able to go to some places that you can take a manual device like this. So if you're looking for a budget option or something that's going to fit a specific need that you have on your property to get snow moved from one place to another, check these out. Wild Badger, battery-powered snowblower, electric snow shovel, pretty good devices here. I've got lots more videos coming up, so make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. It helps out the channel a ton if you want to make sure you catch those and get notified when those new videos come out. Hit that bell icon. That's where it gets you notifications when a new video hits. Love to see you in the next one. Thanks for sticking around.